Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there, renegade when afraid, man in the wilderness. All right, this morning I know one deal with the guy named Oats, Craig Oats. I was see him in the paper, in the Observer, glance across, and I see it come up. Where it's a turncoat though, you know. It's a turncoat. Where he might spread some misinformation. About a $900 and something million. If he might listen to himself, you know, I mean, I don't think Andrew Honest trust them though, you know. I don't think so, because you just a bonfire upon Andrew Honest, wicked, and a bonfire upon the whole regime. And then you don't get the seat. Because you not qualify for the seat. Him same turn to turncoat now and a flip, and then come up with something that make no sense. He might appraise the command, and then go after the council. The council fix the road. That is not corruption. In call that corruption. We call Andrew bank account corruption. Yes. And him alone a turncoat, you know. You have Phillips, Venetia, and you have James, Garfield. And you see them did a laugh when Garfield step over. You know the thing I know more than Wilson feel it. Because a turncoat they have the clear ambition, say more on the seat, you know. And him stop at nothing. So I'm overthrow more than Wilson. And that you know about turncoat. That one I work this way, you know, because them go there stand up and we see the work. What kind of work? You see man about the people them does now. So over I believe in you. Because he's a flip flop and a Pnp. If I try cross over, make sure I put a barrier there, you know, for good, you know. Make him stay over there, so. Yes. Yes. So you hear the grievance all time, Ed, when him do and all kind of things. So him just come and talk something like it. You know mean nothing to nobody. We are talking about honesty and criminality. And we are call Mark Golden name, but Mark Golden to come down there say 900 million. I can tell you this. The 900 million couldn't come from a part. Can you imagine? You have a budget for 1.2 trillion $1 $900 million, nearly $1 trillion, you know. $1 trillion doing in a municipal corporation. And that's one of the smallest one too. $1 trillion. Yeah, the central government does have little over that for the whole entire budget. And him say 900 million and golden to come down there and find out how the money go. Misinformation. Yeah, 900 million, nearly $1 trillion. He must say, round it off, Mr. from Hanover, municipal corporation. Eh? Nobody can have so. That's why I see why the people have to lift you up, man. You have to lift up, man. He must lift up. Not true. He have to lift up. We see Venetia now, them not give a seat and them not look on her. But yet still, Andrew Marks come back and them find someone put her. We don't respect Venetia neither, man. I know we know them a turncoat, but Mr. James now move smarter than the one of them just hijack something and push more land. James step on him and push him out, man. Turncoat, you know. So them did a lot. James just come and just step on him and push him out. Turncoat. Yeah? Turncoat. Make us start to show because we're going to start show that one, yeah. In no sense. And when I'm talking, you know, he's not credible at all. You can say 900 million and the Auditor General come out and go in to come down there because $900 million and put it towards Hanover. We know that Hanover couldn't have the money there. Yeah? And when Pnp corruption now, the Hanover Municipal Corporation fix a road we're supposed to MSWMA. One of National Road Agency, no. Yes. National Road Agency is supposed to fix. But the council fix it. It's good. Them use the money to fix a road. Them not thief the money to fix the road. That don't even make no sense. Then him say one man fix same road and him can't take, so that is progress. Road can be progress, brother. The road supposed to be maintained by the government. Not for 9+ years, and then you run up and down and patch and you say, well, me I do something, not doing nothing, not do a favor, them collect the money. That's why you pay the taxes. Even the road, then you know, see you have to pay license insurance to drive on the road. And nobody fee no way, everybody pay it. Because if you take the tax, that's why them charge the money there. You pay a fee And out of that same money, them go license and show them things. So you have the commuter pay that too, to drive on the road and use it. Enough people don't even know or realize it. See, like you know, pay a fear and the fear does. You tell I pay the tax system, man. See? Make us start to show and never start coming there. Yeah, make us start to show and start coming. But I teach him something right now. Them to go away do. And always, me know you're smarter than that, you know. I know you're not so smart, but me know you not trust them turncoats. Not true. All right. Now we start the show.
We are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people elect the government of a country, it's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand? The Luciano over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go friend up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
Yeah, man. So hear this now. Yeah, man. Hear this now. See? Hear this now. We see the shoot in the paper. We see the youth in the paper. And, you know, so the seat when did I look? But it never qualified for him come out attack some stupidness. Yeah? That him draw Pnp attack about the council down there. 900 million, but me hear me say no. Come on, me I ignore him, you know. But when you hear them foolishness out time mouth, remember, you know, when you know about the budget, yeah, you know, so the municipal corporation down there, so not have them money there. But yesterday I tell them to come down there because 900 million, and if Mark Golding attack somebody with corruption, him to come down there, so no, him to start from Andrew Honest first. Andrew Honest. Yeah? And I say about people like a one place. And I talk about a foolishness when I make no sense. A good thing they move him. Good thing they move him. I will say all of the turncoat them. And Andrew alone can't go take them, you know. Because no man couldn't stand up about me. No, in a real life. And so, who want them at the worst? And then over here, so something I want, you see him come and I say, boy, yeah, Mr. Lonesome, you're the best, and come pitch up around me. You mad? He may joke me again. Can't just joke me up before. Them turncoats are, you know, put them out, me no want power with him. Nah, power with him. Not me. See? I same with the one Phillips, you know. Venetia. Yes, the one there. She command them did I run with that. You know, it's Andrew them that run with him though. Because them run with that one there. I'm put up on stage and yes, some class. And a big thing, and big mama them run out. Speaking of big mama. People in a Portmore, my place, so don't know that. Westmead, the whole place, I'm a place. Come on, live at Westmead, so that. Same Westmead, Black 5, I'm a place. God made Westmead, Bridgeport, the whole place, Edgewater, the whole place, I'm a place. The whole of Portmore, I'm a place. All right, so hear this. You have big dirty thinking, mama said, them want come over there, and them a go hear from Uno and go no want hear. Uno no want hear from them. Don't make big mama carry him. You know what them carry? Make them carry the godly queen, them and the one of them go with them. Uno don't even pay big mama no mind, them and the government. Yeah? Them fi go away. So make sure when you don't go on big dirty thinking, mama. Them fi go away. See? Them need to go away. See? Yes. So tell them to move, go along. When you know want join about them want hear from you know. If you chat to big mama, waste of time, waste of gas, waste of even walking and time. Big mama are not sitting for and listen to, yeah? Make sure it's empty down there, so. I make them pay for licky them can't carry. Them have the whole of them up at New Kingston go they can't carry. Who don't want to mix up in that? Yeah? Alright. So when them talk about to come and some come, who you want here from Uno, them and our government, tell them go away. Yes. Yeah man. No man, Wesley. This can't stop. Nobody not see the that for stop. Who recognize this? Nobody not recognize this, brother. Let me play what it say. I mean, I show you misinformation. I mean, I really play them here, you know. Because we call them underdog. So, you know, we don't really play underdog. We deal with government. But, you know, since we go over the side, say, book up and talk about the 900 million, that's why I put it up on my screen. That's why I put it up on my screen. You understand? Because you don't miss, you know, yeah, it might really undercover labor right from morning because them start, you know, come with the lies, misinformation. See? And disinformation come with lies and them things. And then you gotta hear the grievance where I carry. What them do, why I say these things where it don't even make no sense. See? But the JLP are where I am, you know, because them know them just about them. So if we put on them shirt and come and say boom bam after you just draw them in the dirt. Me not part with him. You sure got part with the fishes. See? Hear this.
Craig Oats, I'm a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. Well, I have been baptized for quite some time now. Everybody know I've been a supporter of the People's National Party all my life. I now choose Jamaica because I have seen where in Jamaica it's the most work that we have seen taking place in the country. We have seen work taking place in Hanover. And we have to big up the Member of Parliament, Dave Brown. And truth be told, in the past, I've been critical of him in not doing certain things. He has overcome that hurdle. He didn't stop and, you know, even when I was...
So, when them say overcome that hurdle, he could call upon him just switch one and him overcome the hurdle. So when the government come out now with the thing where I come out with and say, yeah, I prepare road, that not make it work, you know. We want to see policies and things that people can come out of that poverty and you're good. Yeah? So for work and patch a road, no. You can't put that say you for go away. That is not no boat, no work. Yeah? Yeah. You understand? Continue. So now they are not working. Me I want to know this. Yeah? Continue.
At him, he held his head down and he went about fixing what needed to be fixed. Has he fixed everything? No. But he has done so much. And let me just use where I live. It used to take me 20 minutes from Hopewell Square to my house. The road from Hopewell to Cocoon is now fixed. Now it takes me 6 minutes. That is prosperity. And all my life, you know, at my age, I've never seen the amount of work that is being done. I may have to give credit to...
So all film life, the road patch, where you know sir, the thing now, and he never see that amount. Can you imagine that mean him not do no work? I remember the man patch a road, you know. So him give the man say all him life now, the road patch. You know, I'm undercover labor, right?
We have to put Jamaica first. We have to give credit to Dave Brown.
We know that. What kind of credit? What the road thing name now? Wait name. So when it's come out, we're supposed to have the money, the budget to fix the road. And when you go and patch road now, you forget the credit for the MP. When that reading of the budget, when him have fixed the road, you forget credit for the MP, say my work. That's a call work. So you really vote for a man Now after 9 years, when they patch you, they say that is the work what you want, and you feel satisfied with that, may I vote for him because after 9 years, you can't mash up how much thing happen to you, and you pay how much taxes and how much ticket. The road patch now before election. You find 48 billion and patch the road with a spark. And that's the work when you satisfied with. Him not have no ambition. Him no have no ambition. Him don't. Well on.
You have mentioned a while ago in terms of the development you have seen and the work you have
It's a development. He not have no ambition. But anyway, him did a bond demand the other day. So if you're bond demand the other day, yeah, and you come and them not want you this so, eh? Yes, them not want you this so when you come and say no, you know, them for come down because this and that, you hear that? Come now.
seen the member of parliament doing. But coming from the PNP, we know there was a bit of animosity. Right. What led you to come over?
So here the bitterness in him heart now. You look and see him now the respect. Because if you did it and them take up a poll and it shows say nobody know you know, step aside. You're gonna be a back seat. What you are doing a God knows. What this are doing like this look like I think for a God knows. Number one, over Andrew one listen take up a kind of cow bump put in a God knows. You know what this is a God knows. Hear this.
And what led me to come over to the Jamaica Labour Party was that I experienced firsthand discrimination.
What kind of this? If you want to pick up a seat and the people them are choose who they want to choose, that is discrimination. So you know a grievance him I carry. Can I think him that say, I come over because of the best party and I realize I make a mistake. No, you carry grievance for the people them. Hear this.
Bad treatment. You know, I've been a lifelong comrade, supported the party all my life. The party had a process, a selection process. And everybody know that I'm one of the hardest workers for the PNP in Hanover. I work across both lines. I've been involved in sports.
That make you a hard worker. You involved in our sports. No people involved in our sports.
With youths, I sponsor football competition. I go into school.
That make you a hard worker. Eh? The hardest worker. Hear this.
Like here, support their feeding programs, support their learning programs. And I did everything. And the process to me was not fair. I could have lost my character. I could have lost my dignity. Because at the end of the day, the political party that I grew up supporting, that I love, they sent out some criteria. Polls, they said that we were going to use, and some other stuff. The long and the short of it, because I don't want to tell on it, they disregarded everything. And apart from that, they tried to mar my character and my reputation.
You alone know your character. What's character? People know your character down there. Are you alone that we know about your character? We're not talking about your character. Nobody knows about your character. A reputation. You just have a nasty heart. The man where you are born out of email. Me 6-7 A website do this already, you know. And she right now them have like a house girl. Like somebody does go on. Them know, you know, as an MP and you're up yourself. And the JLP can't you go a court. But dual citizenship. And the PNP now back that if you have it, make them know. And you got can the PNP know about me notice PNP know about the arms house, you know. She cross over to the same people, them who are cut her throat. Makes us I know them get a seat again, you know. Them just have the like saying nobody. You was an MP with a vice, heard that you have a strong voice, and then you turn what this. Fan Jones. Eh? You understand? That don't make no sense to me. Continue. Because then kill a political career and then have it just makes you want to carry this. We don't really need that, but them not want to back. So it makes it and that would show on their website. Donor. It's bad. Continue.
In a very subtle way. And I don't think that is something that I wanted to continue. And most importantly, I spent at least $7.8 million.
So as a policeman, as a former police, where you get? so much money on the work, a long time you leave the police thing. Oh, you're a businessman now, you're a millionaire multi. Oh. The police, a former police Richie. When they did, he was a commissioner, because I don't know him as a commissioner, but me don't ask you know. Can make money in the police. So that what that thing him do? Eh? Him said nearly 8 million, you know, 7.8 million him spend. I feel him one money. So if you spend that your own money, that means you have some serious money. Yeah? Yeah, man. Continue.
That went down the drain, and I did not get a call from the leader of the party, Mark Walling. I did not get a call from the General Secretary, Dayton Campbell, or any other senior members. It is in recent time I've seen persons now calling.
Right,
But this is also a good reason. I have seen in Hanover, and we're not talking about this.
The money, no. Just tell me the money, much money.
I have seen where there's a lot of allegations of corruption that is taking place. We have seen where the Hanover Municipal Corporation, right now, we're seeing roads that are National Work Agency roads being fixed with parish council money. And we have seen where
So, people, let me ask you know something now. That's a good parish council. Here we call corruption now, you know. Road, the parish council fix a road. And you say, no, I don't know money there to fix the road. The road fix to the people in purpose. So if the central government, if it said all them can do is reimburse back the parish council, that is fixed. That him condemn. You tell me if him did smart, a good thing PNP move him. Him call that corruption. Me think he might tell us him see money with them thief. Him see them use money from the council and fix road. But the road no belongs to the council, it belongs to and next something and it must be central government. That don't make no sense to me. So me fix the road. Instead of people in front end mash up. And the government not fix it yet. The parish council. All them do who for fix it, brings me back the money. The parish council. Why not that? That'd be a good idea, don't it? But that's a corruption to him. Yeah.
Hanover Municipal Corporation, right now, we're seeing roads that are not get a call from the leader of the party, Mark Walling. Yeah. I did not get a call from the General Secretary, Dayton Campbell, or any other senior members. It is in recent time I've seen persons now calling. But this is also a good reason. I have seen in Hanover, and we're not talking about this, where I have seen where there's a lot of allegations of corruption.
People, yeah, the corruption, when call corruption. The parish council fix a road for the people them drive pan. So even if they is the next agency supposed to fix it, them can reimburse the parish council. Simple. That ain't corruption. That coming like, hey, you know, so that's why him the turncoat, you know, him don't have no sense. A good thing he move. Because when I come with is a piece of shit. Yeah? Them do this with Azan. When them build the 6 style, that was corruption. That was corruption. One of favor drunk crowd. That a corruption. Yeah. See? That was no corruption. If the parish council, remember the people that might use the road. Yeah, him said that a corruption, and you take money from the parish council and fix the road. Him said, no, are they why them the next road thing supposed to fix and a parish council road? Them fix it. So if on a parish council road, if the next company fix a road and parish council supposed to pay them back, give them back the money. Yeah. You understand? So this can be corruption, but in point, where you call 128 bank account? Where you call 400 million, Andrew, where you call them sell company? We know what is corruption. Yeah? This is a goddamn disgrace and this nastiness. Goddamn disgrace. Then at this PNP did have a good thing that move him. Hey, PNP, you notice every one of them will move up. You can see, you know, you have one near low. That very low. Say to tape people. I think McGregor call it. And when you look at McGregor vice, I'm going to give big man and let out the man vice. Tape the man. Tape the man. Steve McGregor call it, you know. And it tapes Steve McGregor. No, you I go them there call. Them that not just turncoat, them that nastiness, you know. Yeah? Somebody call you and talk to you like that. Steve McGregor, and you tape him and then I release tape. And I him did up there pose up like him a PNP. A PNP now do that. Not doing it. Yeah. See? Not doing it. So the may have been loose if you fix the road with money that good. Yes. Should have fixed long time too. Yes. Yeah.
That is taking place. We have seen where the Hanover Municipal Corporation, right now, we're seeing roads that are National Work Agency roads being fixed with Parish Council money. And
so that should be a corruption, people. Ask this piece of shit. That means him want National Work Agency to fix the road. Remember 9 years not to fix. And if the PNP down there and use Parish Council money to fix the road, oh, that will be a corruption. National Work Agency that just brings me back the money. Them that just give me back the money. This can't be corruption. Eh? But a good thing, them are backbencher, them are not fit for going to parliament. Let me ask Mocha, please and thanks. This was the former police. We don't know him, who rank him was. But him just admit him nearly spend 8 million out of pocket. That means him have X amount of money. Can you investigate that for me? When him get so much money that him can easily spend $7.8 million out of pocket. Please and thanks. Remember, him just say it, you know. Him just say it. Him own money. See? We don't need Mocha and FID. We don't need to investigate about the money, the big money spending there. Yes. Can we just a police and we don't investigate Omar Davis too. Him spend around 60 million and one money per campaign already in 2020, you know. 60 million. Them tell me. 60 million and one money him spend per campaign. Omar Davis, him friend tell me. Yes. Then they call me, you know. When we talk about the B&B, 60 million, 60 million, him campaign, him own thing. But a police too, you know, past police. Yes. And nobody investigate them. Eh? Nobody? You're crazy? That one you know call the Parish Council fix a road with National Work Agency, and that is a corruption. That is a corruption to him. Yeah. You understand? His name Omar Davis. Omar Davis, his name, don't. Omar Davis, his name, right? Oh, okay. All right. Omar Davis, his name. Omar Davis. Him we are chat to Omar Davis. All right. It's 60 million. Omar retired and gone home long time and him good man. See? 60 million him spend on that, and you still them stuff ballot box. How who go there, you know? Me if I'm who go there at the school, you know. Yeah, but Oma me ata Oma. Yes, Oma. Yes. Yeah man. Yeah man. No, Omar, you know, Omar Davis, we are talking. Omar Davis. Yeah. The Omar Davis are talking. The JLP Omar Davis. But down there, Omar Davis leave politics long time. Omar Davis, man. Omar Davis. Yes. All right. So here this Abanya, this is called corruption. Yeah.
Where I have seen where there's a lot of allegations of corruption that is taking place. We have seen where the Hanover Municipal Corporation, right now, we're seeing roads that are National Work Agency roads being fixed with Parish Council money. And I can give you that road, Flint River to the Panside main road.
So that's not good. Thank you. Remember, in a thief like out down a feather. But not no do. And him said that a corruption. Him shouldn't in no politics or man in a turncoat. Turncoat! You hear when call corruption? Continue.
We're seeing where the Auditor General has come out and questioned where she cannot get documents for $930 million.
Oh, like a billion. Okay. Not billion. Okay, then like a million, like 1 billion, 930 million. Million to the end. All right. So him said them come out and can't get documents. Him said the road fix. And them can't get documents. She can't get documents right around the place. Yeah? So him come out and talk about, oh, we are see this and that. Him for just go away. He's a piece of shit. Them use the money and fix road and use the road. And you say them can't get documents. And you just say them fix the road. Eh? How much to fix a road like that? Plus other things where them are fix. So them are work, man. Them are work. All the National Work Agency need for those brace back them municipal corporation if them spend the money. Simple. Brace them back the money. That ain't corruption. That is moving in the right direction. Because people front and leak out the cars, taxpayers a bag of money. They're still in a film head a corruption. Hear this now.
Yet, I am seeing where the leader for the PNP, Mr. Mark Golden, is in Kingston campaigning on corruption. And I'm saying to Mr. Golden, if it is that you're interested in corruption and not selective corruption, $930 million. The documentation, the Auditor General said that she has not received it.
So no, she don't receive around 3 million. Your piece of shit. 3 million, 3 trillion. $3 trillion we don't know it spend. 3 trillion. So you want to select something. I'm a select corruption, you know. $3 trillion. We don't know how it spend. The health ministry alone are 900 billion. Yeah, no, let me see the health ministry. And who again? And one of them. And a matter of fact, Andrew have a couple billion in a FEMA office too, you know. But we don't know how that spend either, you know. We don't know how it spend. So the health ministry sum up that and a 900, but closer to that. Right? This guy just there, just at one bag of bullshit. When I make no sense. And a good thing they move him a turncoat. And I know say Andrew not trust him, you know. And the man when I power with them name Brown, them Brown. You name Brown unless you're a clown. You don't trust this. What burn you up so much? You can't be Brown and trust him, you know. You can't name Brown and trust this. Because the amount of thing we draw back, the amount of thing him talk about you. Because you're a packet and criminal. What you do? Feel nice to have him around there. Remember, I know not about PNP, you know. I remember more of investigating for the nearly 8 million we him spend. So like him have X amount of money. I want to know where the money come from. Then, nobody can power with this. Nobody, more the power with him, you know. Then you could have, let me tell you something. I want thing with me, you know, be different, you know. You think you could have power with Parla. And then you burn up Parla and you come draw around me and after it about, a matter of fact, it burn me out. I burn me out wicked every day. See? And you power with Parla McLean now. You know, go over there because, you know, yes. Yeah? You power with Parla McLean and I burn me out wicked every day. And then you come over me now, I want to burn out Parla. Me no night. A clown, you want to clown me. You can't power with me. Go power with crocodile and them thing there. You can't power with me. See? Clown him a try clown. Well, when the JLP a clown already, so him a clown them. Can not gonna win, you know. Him a say him see progress, them fix a road. But the municipal corporation fix a road, go straight back to the main road. That's a corruption. Eh? You see corrupt in our brain. Eh? You want to see. You can't have them people here in a garden house. It's wrong. Make Andrew give a seat. And then I look for you, but you're going to each up on Dave Brown. Dave Brown, your name Brown. Unless you're a clown for make him come around. You don't make come around. Yeah, me very cold, my son. But me just say a while. Yeah, Dave Brown, you must not, thou shall not make come around. Unless he's a straight clown. You understand? See 4 line there, you know, people. Yeah. See? So Dave Brown must not make come around unless he's a real clown. See? You don't want him around me. Then you don't want this around you. You could have burned me up. This is how we know some bro. And you have burned me out wicked and you run over there. So. And then you leave, you know. And then Show them not give you what you want. You head over here so now, and then you want bun. I tell me, blah, 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 blah. Now I say, and you just have me all over the place. And then me a power with you and I kill me teeth. Eh? Unless me I eat that. Never show you one more where mash them up. Look here.
I am not seeing the leader of the party, Mark Golding, coming out. And we call him for Mr. Golding. Mr. Golding come down to Hanover and lead a demonstration.
And them here there. Where must say no even make no sense? The country lose $trillions. We don't know where it's there. So if you feel that when him come, I want Mark Golding come lead. If you are even selected, you Andrew one is alone. Look how much money I run to Andrew one is alone account. Eh? And him a fight IC, but you come with your piece of shit. What follow you? Don't call the man name in your furry. You understand? Move now, hurry. Yeah, yes.
If you really fight corruption, Mr. Golding, come and lead a demonstration. Another reason that has caused me to switch party is that there is a lot of allegations of corruption in Hanover. And I've seen the leader for the PNP. I've heard the General Secretary of the PNP, Mr. Dayton Campbell, making a lot of noise. What happened to Hanover? Hanover is a part of Jamaica.
So yeah, the central government asks them what happened to Hanover. That's why we have agencies. That's why we have the Auditor General and we have the IC and we have all these kind of things. See? The man them are deal with the real corruption while one of the place was spread out. Don't call the man them name there for it. Move in a hurry.
I've seen the Auditor General come out and say that $930 million. Some documentation is outstanding.
So if it's outstanding, they never said thief. So when the man them to come down and do a demonstration, you tell me if him don't, if him want done one more time of him thing, but him buck, If the people said it's outstanding, but Mark Golding, the leader, for turn eat that because you are eat that, and then come down there to demonstrate. This makes sense too, Eh? So if the Auditor General he want to leave everything now, the $3 trillion. And say 900 million, nearly $1 billion, right? Yeah, not 900, nearly $1 billion, right? 900 million, and the party leader, if you go down there, go demonstrate. Look who he want to clown, he can't talk to anybody. Go clown. What the guy named Dave Brown? Go clown Dave Brown, because the two are clown. You can't clown Mark Golding. Neither daytime. Yes. Yeah. Those two men are straight, man. You can't clone Mark Golding now, daytime. Those two men are straight, man. I wonder if you understand. Play again.
Rat, ate them, or rodents.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not heard the leader for the PNP, Mr. Mark Golding, come out and speak about that.
You're a piece of shit. Yes. So when I'm saying you don't even have no, because this is where the observer have pushed, And now, remember the last time them pushed Vanessa? Yeah? But it didn't reach away. One time you see the one of them go give up. Yes. Them try to with Lawrence Lowe, in the work. So the observer go give him now. Pick him out, so them give him talking and pushing the observer. Appear that them try when the country gone down in a hole. When people hungry. Eh? You understand? When people hungry, this is what them do. Look here. Look at that one, people. Look at that one here. Them did run, people. Them did run, and them have the one named Garfield James. And the one of them applaud. Yeah! Come a Pnp in the council in Westmoreland, and them crossover. And them depend, all Moreland Wilson too, But Moreland Wilson knows the turncoat come for him seat, He never knows the turncoat come for him seat. And then I give a black tank and I go on with them thing. The turncoat does arrive. Look here.
I look on the screen and memorize every face, so I'm going to tell you what go on. I just look for a second. You see, everybody here, so a big JP meeting corner Westmoreland in less than 3 months before general election. And everybody here, so they sit down and they find who lot $10 million. But guess what? Not if fight on PNP, no, but if fight on Moreland. You never seen like this yet. You have to tell me say Obi and Mr. Turnback Karen than James Obiawi. Because I never seen nothing like this.
Turnback Karen than James. James just walk them. Hear this. The one of them sit down, sing there, you know. And them welcome him. Yeah, the turncoat. The turncoat of ambition doing a 1 year. Him say, I want the seat. Him just go off it. Him go off it. And that them forget, you know. Because the turncoat, that's so James, Garfield James, him want a seat. And him not prepare for the sit down so in a toilet all the day in life. So, you know, can't sit in a toilet, so him want one. So, you know, him just take more than one. Take it! The other day, the man mash up him car. See that?
Yeah. JP meeting corner Westmoreland in less than 3 months before general election. And everybody also, they sit down and they find who will have $10 million. But guess what? Not if fight on PNP no, but if fight on Moreland. You never seen like this yet. You have to tell me say Obi and Mr. Turnback Karen than James Obiawi. Because I never seen nothing like this before from my born.
I'm going to talk about the poll where the man says 7. It's supposed to more than that. 68% than on this poll. I said the man not take care of poverty. 68%. So when the man went out and come talk foolish, let me tell you something. You see, if a road not fixing at your place, yeah, and nothing not done, and you make Andrew come tell you lie, and you keep the lie where you think it happen. Yeah. See? Where you think it happen? Yeah, man. All right. See? Where you think it happen? You understand? Where you think it happen? That's why I tell you, you know, you can't make him come tell a lie and then he might make it stay so you know come out of separation. The amount of people hungry, them know, you know. Andrew did not try to trick people. That's why I'm down to the census from 2022. That's why everybody for qualify, you know. Why you never done the census? Because the census are show up on them WhatsApp people, the amount of people hungry and you're all dirt. It's unbelievable. Where if the census come out, you hear how much people can't put on a pot, them eat there every other day. Yeah? Yeah, I have it, you know. I have some it, you know. I have some, I can show you. Let me show you some, And I can tell you, say, I not watch that on this poll, but I can tell you, say, it's wider than that. So when I put like 7 or 7.8, me I tell you, say it's wider than that. Much wider than that. So if that on this, put out that fair poll, well, him have a sample that will go on, but me know say wider than that. You understand? That for sure is the green dot poll and the green dot poll and the green dot poll what them do is try a thing. Them use bot, you know, and them use it for Big Mama thing, you know. You see 3.8 people watch Big Mama, but when you look, you see 200 views and 100 and them use bot. Them use bots to trick people, but it not work. See? Not working. So them use a lot of bots and use a lot of things. Same with the green dot poll. You understand? So me see the poll. Me see it. I'll show you something on it right now too. I'll show you something about what on there. So him come out, see Moreland and them they run on Moreland and look out.
Pussy! Party boy, go on! And kill your blood clot out here! Go Party man! Boy!
Them use this fixed road and trick people. Our people, hey, when you run the jail people, when you do better than this, you know. Don't make no man come in and say, I give you light, and I give you water, and I give you road, and you take that for Bible. When you stop it, it's a necessity. Them have to fix that. The government, it have to remember people pay them taxes. You so much carry another place, and truck and think them pay them tax. If them not license show, them get charged for that too. Them money they should have turned back and maintain the road network and everything. Instead of them are used in something else. So when the road fix and I like, yeah, beg them to fix road. I'm not going to because you fix road. That is bullshit. And if we wake up and get real. Yes. The pole wider than that, Hilton. It's wider than that. Yeah. Watch out the run no more land. Yeah.
Big up Father James. Put it. And then when I drop this put it alive.
While them felt Molan, him did a laugh when James go over, you know. Him did a grin him teeth to and feel good, you know. I don't know if James a come for film seat. Him never even know. Because the turncoat go over there, you know. Yeah, counselor. Him go over there and I say, I want to eat that I want him see it. And him don't know. So they make up with him and move him. They move more than my coward. See? But although they move him, you know, nobody come out and I say, Andrew Onis, this and that, like the guy quotes. Quotes that. And floats. Yeah? Floats. The guy floats. See? Yeah, man. Yeah. No, them all right. So what them do yesterday, me tell us, I get something yesterday when them for call the election. I'm tell Andrew again, the more him stay and go and roll out and I try to trick people with handout, and the more people I get vexed. And him can't escape, you know. People want to get rid of look at. Let me show you something. Hey, you go across this. Before me show you the other one, Phillips, let me show you something else. The more them do this, and the more it works to them. I'm gonna show you something. Right now, look at. Let me show you this right now. So the more, me not even show them not poll because we don't do a thing, but through them bring it up. Let me show you something. All right, let me show you this. You see when you see this, it can't go no other way. Let me show you this right there. All right, this. You see when you see something like this, let me zero it in. Do you feel that the government is doing enough to reduce poverty and unemployment? 26% say yes, that I click you on them. Yes, so much percent say no, him can't trick nobody. Don't know, can't say. You see that? 61%. Him not get rid of poverty because the people them poor and them hungry and them not have no job. You can't have people who have job and you get 61% that say no, you're not doing nothing for the poverty and the job for help the poor. No. You can't have 61% of them did a work and have job and all it's good. Impossible. So when you see this, you know it has speak to itself. Big Mama them not do poll, you know, them are idiot, you know. See that? No. 6-1, not 15, you know. And there's something close to that, you know. See that? Look here. Do you feel that the government is doing enough to reduce poverty and unemployment? Now, when it comes with the bogus unemployment, we know a bogus. Nearly 700,000 people, they might say, the reason why we not count them because them now look at job, not go so. Yeah, the road work now. And when you look, even people that come for all a flag, all a shovel. And you tell me, say them now look job, a lie, you tell pan the people them. Nobody on the see me. I remember, you know, you look at Oats, and them I tell you now look job. But when you come in them area, everybody all a fight over forget even for leaving the flag. The flag for make your pass. And for reduce poverty, forget rid of poverty, and 61%. So if you may get rid of poverty, you'd have 61% that tell us, no, I'm not doing nothing. Yeah. You can build 200 and add house and cut it and put it up. Remember, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. Now have no food to eat. Over 1 pint at nearly 2 million people can't even find food. So when you tell lie and pose up and say, we, and the people them are starved, you take the people them feed that. Eh? You come and tell me, say, boy, you're not starved, you know. Yes, because we eliminate poverty. Absolute poverty. That don't make no sense. When you have something like that, 61% said no, them not in a year now. Them not in a year. So it's just agreeing that it's bogus. Nobody not look pan that. Wait to try him and try energize base. There is no base. None. So when them do them turn up the handout, but the handout done, you know. Because you know call election and if you get handout from February 18, people forgot about the handout they want to them, you know. If you give them a black tank today and buy 1, 2 days, them forget about the black tank, it can't eat. Them can't even buy water to put night because them not have no food. So them are just put on the black tank and them not have nobody for buy it neither because who you know have them things already I buy them now, them not want it from you like this. You understand? So you just give them to just put on cowboy top on it. Yeah. 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 No, it can't pad, you know. Them can't pad them there, no. Because nobody now leave no box. I move, yeah. You understand? Yes. That's what Big Mama say, Angela ready. Angela ready, not call election on time. Yeah. Yeah, and the other natural, so I really 70% land. I really 70%. That are more than 2/3 of the population. I tell you, say, yo, yeah, because not sure you put it over there too. Yeah. So I really 70%. And that tell you the state of the country. Because I say if a man, yeah, in belly full, man. Philip in belly full. If a man say, boy, you belly full, you know, I explain to you, say you belly full and you know, say you're hungry, you can't find food for your picnic, you have vex. He come for a black tank, you have vex, and give 2 little chicken. As them reach 2 weeks, you name them. That can't help you, you know. And that can't really help you, you know. You want things with sustainable jobs and everything. Meaningful jobs. With benefits. Not for cut little grass, you're hungry. You can work $3,000 per day and survive in Jamaica, you know. If you go out and get a job and you get $3,000, which the Chinese them now get that in a shop. See? And I don't feel Chinese to leave, but have all of the job of the world to get 1 job in our country. It's wrong. It's wrong them to go home. It's wrong. See? It's wrong, man. You understand? Yes, man. Yeah, yes, I. What you mean, man? Up farm. Unique, up. Yeah, see? This wrong. Can you imagine now? You make Chinese come in a drove. We don't have no job. Close down our little corner shop them. Have them wholesale and a mash way up like this. A big, hey, Lalan. That's why you have people like Queen of the space, you know. Because when them come with misinformation, you die sick at the same time. See? It's Andrew one is a talk about you, you know. Yeah. All right, Jennifer. So your internet very expensive, right? You think most of Jamaica know that they get to them can't go to supermarket. Them cannot. You see like how you want to go and you push a trolley. Ask for them how long them not push a trolley. First time everyone could have pushed a trolley. It can't happen. It don't make no sense. When you go in there, if you go in there at 5 grand, that you can't push a trolley. Because 5 grand rolling in your hand. It don't make sense to push a trolley. And they say lazy. First time you go in there with a 5 grand, you have to push a trolley because your hand cannot hold it. 5 grand rolling in your hand. Go in there, go buy a baby feeding and put it in a trolley. You just lazy. Yeah? 5 grand rolling in your hand. Go in there, go buy 2 pounds of goat meat. It rolling in your hand. 3,000. That's all save. It cannot even do nothing for the day. You understand? It can. You understand? You. Don't come from me thing at you piece of nastiness. Don't come from me thing and talk about top foolishness. You don't have no respect, you know. Come off. You're a piece of shit. Move. Yes, you're a piece of shit. You too stink. Yes. You more tired if I Marlon want tag, you say our next one, Marlon, stop talk foolishness. You look and ask yourself. Don't come on here. 5 grand is a little bag. You're a piece of shit, yo. Yes. See? 5 grand can full of trolley. This piece of shit I talk about stop talk foolishness. Don't come on here, you know. Don't do it. Yeah? You can watch, but don't comment around yourself. Don't do it. Yeah. You understand? Now do it. Don't come on yourself. You're very out of order. Yes. Make sure you know where Venetia did come out, come say yourself. Hear this. Yeah, watch this.
I'll tell you, there are a lot of distractions going on because some people cross the way there. They believe that this is the circus season because it's Halloween time. And if you notice, Halloween color, right? But I want to say to you that we're not about clowning. The business of the people of Jamaica is serious business. And we have a leader who understands serious business.
So you don't feel proud if you talk about honesty. You talk about honesty running a country with real people. And you don't feel after you have a people, you have a leader with serious business, you have a serious problem with the IC, another agency. That couldn't be the PNP, you know, because them that beat that every day. You have to resign. Yeah? With 28 bank account, with millions around to it, when they work for. When they forget charge, Prince let him go. Kamika Prince, I wish his name and him come sing down you trouble giant. And you feel proud with Andrew on this? You'd be a goddamn idiot. For Andrew come and tell you about criminality and then you feel proud with a leader like that. A dead man you can't feel proud of. Full of shit. You understand? You understand this bad? What am I do this, sir? Yeah, what am I do here, sir? This bad. They might give you free food. Oh, my brother, all right. So may I get this right from Port Anthony right now. A free food they might get, look at Port Anthony. Boy, look how people are hungry. Show people them grab for free food. Look at. See, it's still all right. I straight to Port Anthony this right now, you know. My correspondent at Port Anthony right now, man. Look, just look. She right in a come in there in a real time. Look there. 1 box of chicken if you buy a big deal. Yeah. You get a 1 free. Look at. People hungry, you know. Oh God, man. Look at. People hungry. Eh? And maybe some stale food or something, you know. Yes. Eh? Oh God. No, you don't even mind if you have money. But from here, you're free. If I buy one, you know, but we can't get the next one. Me, I go there. They want to sell out some expired chicken or something. Yeah. See? You don't want to know. Hey, come off of my screen. She says circus and she alone at the clown there, sir, you know. She alone at the clown right there, sir. Yeah. A whole island where they might do it. It's an anniversary. So them a look at big money from you now. I better take the money go cook. People, stop to that foolishness. How much a big deal? Bad food. How much a big deal? That for sure, you know. Who said them never eat Kentucky now, them run go buy chicken and cook if you can afford it. Yeah. And the container chicken one for watch, you know. Mighty God. This bad though. Yeah? When you take the money and go cook, how much a big deal now in this? How much a big deal? I mean, how much a big deal, fam? Yes. If you buy a big deal, Ross, people fight for chicken. Yeah, CB chicken lose 1 billion. Look here. Me just get more corrupt. All right, see that? Me I get it from all over the place one time. Correspondent all over the place. Different part of Jamaica this. Continue with chicken on the beach. CB chicken lost 1 billion in sale. Where them get the chicken? Me hear them break out a glass uptown a KFC. Them a fight over chicken. Jesus Christ. Oh God, them take what people them for clowning, man. And I think something more good for you, you know. This is so good for you, you know. Eh? So you go spend, oh no, for the people that go to work now, where they spend 1,500 for them lunch. And them want it, you know. And them want it. So you get 2 pieces of chicken and a bread. And I think with some dumpling and banana or something, you know. You get 2 pieces of chicken and must a little bread sitting. And some soda when good for you, to mash you up. But you're going to buy a piece of chicken leg and the next thing for 1,500. I bet you find a little restaurant that get 1,500 food and you better have. Eh? They're not easy, you know. Them catch people with food, brother. Poison. Hey, them for go away, you know, man. Them can't catch you with food. Eh? That's to show you what people them hungry and poverty cause them thing, you know. Because nobody couldn't give us something and make a line up in a line. If you go buy 1 piece of thing and then you line up and start fight and look out of glass. For 2 pieces, look at the thinking chicken. Eh? What people them really, we're going bad though. We're going bad. One time we line up for going a bus, we're not push, you know, in the 70s. One time we line up, we're not push, we're going distant. Yes. You come last, you stay last, you know, go and push up yourself. The whole of that gone. You know, find this one time, you know. So instead of the country improve, it gone back here. Flintstone. Be a Chinese. And this one, I'm telling you again with the Chinese thing now. You can't have them people that leave them country who have the most. But listen, most of the company them in the US, the Chinese have them ability to build things to them, you know. Them have the plant, them have the things them, you know. In Europe, to one them place there, you know. You see, most of them are the certain bill. Right? Everything. The JLP press all them clothes. Them shirt with them and we are Chinese get the contract there and ability to come have video with it, you know. See? But see my brethren here, him have, let me show you my brethren. Him do shirt and him have this a Clarendon. See the glass of your coat here? Hold on, I'm so show you that. Okay. And then lose all the glass, look out the kitchen. Yeah. Look out that. Out of them restaurant, out of them thing there. Yeah, them say them can't like to do a murderation and botheration. Yeah. Them not think about Jamaica future, not at all. Them just want to mash up the country. All them need to do is stand up with and get rid of Andrew Onis. Him are the worst thing for the party, but them not have nobody to replace it. Dead man can't replace that, you know. Who would have replace it? But Andrew the worst thing. Andrew the worst thing him dropped on the party. I will tell him a million times. Get rid of Andrew. Yeah? Andrew the cast run the JLP they can drive down. And none of them see it and them afraid for talk, them I eat that. See? Them I eat that. Andrew draw down the JLP. And then them come round. Let me go back to the Chinese now. Them come round and Andrew do one bagger hand out more and more, you know. Like you want to give the whole government that can't change people's mind, Andrew. Them know your style, you do it already. You do it in a 2020 when you wear clocks, and as you win, you get shot in the neck. You want to have one son with the security work. You couldn't come out of your place. You tough time to them to work for 3 years because of the pandemic, so if you just take it off of it. If you take it off of the hospital because 3 years them couldn't do nothing. Couldn't work. But when it comes to you now, you work through the pandemic. And you do all the good things. The man not working, not work, not going in the second term. None not going in the first term and none in the second term. The pandemic take 3 years. That's a tough time to talk about. But yes, still now, we cut poverty. We do this. Them not do nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Cost of living, look how people hungry. Now them spend a 1,500 to eat the lunch and them I get a free box lunch now. A free two piece of chicken. And the people them rather kill themselves the way them starve. People are used to things. And have the money will not do that. You need to find a line. Let me tell you this. You see that is a poll. It show you how Jamaican hungry. Them want to eat piece of Kentucky. They couldn't buy it like this, but if them get the next box, them willing. They're willing to go all out. You understand? It's bad, man. They're willing to go all out and decide. See that? You see what I want? Eh? And you go back crystally. And you go back crystally. Me soon go back to the Chinese. And you go back crystally. She look ragged too, you know. I look people vote, you know. See? You go up there and you go promise them 2 light and get 2 solar and then put it up themselves. And hear the boy now, you have to vote for Andrew. Your heart said you. Eh? Look on this. Hear this. Look on this.
Pick up labor right. Me would have happy be a labor right.
No, share what they say.
All the while. Big up Crystal Lee. Big up Councillor Stewart. Big up Louis. Little Valley.
Yeah, what she said, there's a Louis a little Tivoli. But you don't want to place Magla for Tivoli. And you show Tivoli around. Yeah. They're not good. Look on this now. Look on a thing I want to run and trick people. Look here.
So good evening everyone, we're here in the community of Lewis, specifically the Middle Street, Councillor Sydney Stewart, and of course our lovely constituents here. Last week Saturday our Prime Minister would have come in, visited Lewis and spoken to Juicy. Juicy requested 2 street lights, expressing that this particular area on Middle Street was very, very dark. We're grateful to our most honorable Prime Minister for his speedy response in assisting us with these 2 street.
People. So 2 solar thing in buy, you know, it's a trick, you know, look here. Solar, look. Solar. And that's the speedy response what they matter about now. So one of them go put, and the JPS people put it up, you know. This all them dumb, you know. The man give them 2 solar in our box. And the me I vote for you become a Prime Minister speedy. This is where news get some dumbass people all the time. This, you know, you play upon people ignorance too much and do on this man. Them thing I hurt me do, you know. Because if you did it for 10 years, you know, do this and look at. You can't go put up any, you can go buy 2 look solar. You ask them for street light and like the JPS come do it either, you know. So you make them go, you send 2 of the solar thing and then put it up. I have to vote for you, I never vote, you know, because thanks to the Prime Minister. When you start put up this, you take people too much idiot. And it look bad. Andrew use poor people. This a goddamn disgrace. Andrew using poor people. This is a goddamn disgrace. Thanks. See? It's a more than disgrace. You understand? Yeah, man. %, some government that says the economy is the best. The same government that took 200 for themselves. Okay. All right. Look, I'm showing you something. I'm showing you something right now. I'm going to hear it. See? So this is our crystal here for. Yeah? The hospital them have to serve when you can't go in a hospital, you know. Yeah? Congo man, I'm out no for one belly right now because we have nothing in there, you know. Gas up and all kind of things, you know. Sick, acid eat out on the stomach wall. And the man send this and then you praise him. Eh? Look here, hear this.
Week Saturday ago, my Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, came to my community of Lewis and he promised us this light. We are pleased. And thankful. A week later, it is up, it is shining. This corner has been a matter of soreness for the councillor who is right here with us. And we just want to thank the Prime Minister.
And this make a big scene, you know. They make a big scene upon this. And this, oh, hey, them thing hurt me heart, you know. Our people, them, come on, hey, we need back Jamal, you know. This is a total disrespect. Eh? This is a total disrespect. Eh? Yeah.
Thank you, Prime Minister. I can see that you're a man to your word.
Yeah, man, to your word. So you see, important, well, he might trust me 21 too. Easy to get brainwashed. Yeah. But yeah, when I'm named the Valley. You have to stop this. Yeah? You have to be patriotic. So if him can't trick you like this, you will never get nothing done. Nothing. Because you can just ask him to do something now because of voting time. I have voted my company, I'm not busy about you, you know. You know, see me in the pandemic and these are fully done. These are fully done. You know, see me in the pandemic and nothing at all. Them work this and low for 2 man, but oh God, I have to talk for them still. Because, you know, yeah, I have to talk for them, you know. See what, look what one of my brethren that's I say right now, look here. I'm showing in a real time, you know, because I was showing the things in a real time. From the hospital no there, and the doctor's equipment worse. So when them sick, how it go? Well, at the mark, you know. I remember it's a tough tongue. Remember it's a tough tongue brother him female do their top. So when they place him again in a Spanish town, him get the contract. Yes? This is a goddamn and just stop play upon the people them conscience like this. Them ignorance. Stop it, man. Only because you know you can use the one them and every liberator can use by the way, Andrew. I mean, no disrespect, not for them smart. And them one never dumb. Me know you have other people, them not vote for Andrew, you know. They might run him away. They're more patriotic. You have some people who talk to me, man. Them move from him. See? But you have some of them who are dumb like this. Who are poor thing. Him use them. And I see them want to put in the house. She sound like she have sense too. Eh? Yeah. She sound like she have sense. At same place, okay. Eh? This sound like she have sense. At 7,500 feet. 5 minutes. Because them take like 5 minutes to install it. So at 7,500 for this. And you have to just buy minister, them get trick. Trick. Andrew. You know, and them people you have follow, that's why you talk about some foolishness. If you have some people to talk to you when you come here and say, brother, it not work. You let me down. As a prime minister, your name not supposed to call in on a foolishness. We're not supposed to see with them bank account where your money are going. SSL, you open a new bank account. You see them open it to put money. You hide all these things. You tell the IC, lie. them have to go and discover these bank accounts like them are like where my guy what them said is like them are come bust us. Christopher come bust us. Yeah? Now Columbus. Christopher come bust us. Them have to go and bust Andrew Honest. If you know say have how much bank account, it's so bad. That goddamn disgrace. Yeah? This is a goddamn disgrace. And then on top of that now, they have dead man come out and I said this, yeah.
Never, ever allow
Craig Oats, I'm a member.
Everything I'm going, you're done with you, man. More your piece of shit.
to regain power.
Yeah, people, after hear this.
We should never, ever allow the PNP to regain power in this country again. Never.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption.
That's why them ball. Play it again, Lord, some. Make a play. Make line you up again. I'm going to knock you. You know, my brother? Mistake. But me there, I mash them up in a car. We don't put them on here. Yeah. Yeah, man, they're on the live, man. I beat them, you know. Because the guy when he Craig Oats now was spending over 7 million, he was a police. More how much money him have and they fit for looking at him and mocha. So him come attack some foolishness that I don't understand. 3 million gone over the labor right part there, so him attack something when I make sense. So me just beat the turncoat them. So me have to beat him and then I have to beat Vanessa what she want him because she a turncoat too, you know. And me see them have Marjorie Marks come and them give she a seat, but them never give Phillips the seat. Vanessa what she want him. Eh? Them not respect the turncoats them not trust them.
Well, you want no fuss. You want no family. The fuck of the matter is that these turncoats, right, want to familiarize with themselves with a corrupted party. This goes to show you that Mark Golding is not for that.
Yes.
Mark Golding is not for the corrupted politics. Mark Golding is for checks and balance. And so then, because they don't want checks and balance, you understand, and they choose to go to a party that is corrupted, right? Of course, let them go, because let me tell you something. They have no significant bearing on the People's National Party. None whatsoever. No significant bearing. When we look, all right, if you look at the situation with Lawrence Rowe,
yes,
right? Look how it is as the whole world now see Lawrence Rowe for who Lawrence Rowe is.
True.
So then to show you that they will travel along, but the process of time will reveal them.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they have to let loose of them who are corrupted, because Mark Golding, who has the vision, you understand, honesty and integrity matters, good governance, and that is what Mark Golding, right, is desiring for his people. So we don't care in terms of those people. There are no significant bearing on the People's National Party.
Yes.
You understand? So, yes, happy redundant when them gone. Happy redundant. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
And if you notice, I want, and for all of your listeners, I want them to notice the type of candidate that Mark Golding selects.
Yes, man.
Brilliant, sharp candidate. You understand? Candidates who are competent of their responsibility.
Yes.
Let us ask Wayne, do you see PNP have any form of candidate who would get $50 out of $10?
No, sir.
The PNP candidate should get $50 out of $10.
Why, them man, them JP candidate, them dangerous, no better.
Eh?
Them dangerous.
Look on our candidate who we are put up. You see any one of our candidates loan some CXT and them in a mallet?
No, sir. What candidate good, man?
Well, all right. Well, that is to show you that the principle of the party is to exercise what we call meritocracy. Putting competent people, right, in their position. So the level of competency that is how the PNP select you. Right? So, yeah, man, we don't have no fear now. We don't have no fear because the landslide is coming. And there's no two-way about that.
The landslide garden, no, landslide is the most, no, brother. Landslide is the most.
We're confident. We're confident.
Yeah.
That's why we tell them, say, you make the electorate know, say, look, don't take anything for granted.
Yes.
We want every single person, right, who, right, reach the requirement to vote, step out and vote. Young generation, because we are at a crossroad. We cannot allow a kleptocratic government to continue. Right? And so then we have to make a choice. Every single vote counts. No one must be at home in saying that the People's National Party, you understand, we have it locked. Even when we have it locked, I want to tell the electorate, let us fight for all the seats. 63 seats. To show you how we are serious, let us fight for Tivoli Garden seat. That is how serious our team is. So we now leave up nothing for granted. We are fighting every single seat.
But Byron, we tell them the longer the Andrew is, because what I try to do is go on and do some handout and do things. But that now working about that. People are suffering, man. People suffering, you know. The man rich. Him should have stepped on already, you know. But the more people keep them name corrupted, say, brother, the party will be, it don't even make no sense. Colonize nobody when I ease up Andrew Wallace. It's a more miserable pan him fever when him around. Me not even ask him. See? Him for just go away. But no, you want to cover the corruption. Nah, brother. Yeah.
It is a threat to our democracy and sovereignty. And let me tell you why. Watch this now, Ray. Ray. In the entire political history, as you and I know it, and everybody else know it, you understand, who born in the 60s and the 70s.
Yes.
Right? We are talking about truthful now, being truthful in
yes,
terms
yes.
of what is recorded. We don't talk about pata and things we can prove. Everything that speaketh out of your mouth and my mouth, we have the source to go and say, here it is, people. Here is the evidence. So when them speak, you understand, they are not like us. So let us get into the intricacies. Now, when we look, we see that from 1954 until now, as we speak, it is the Jamaica Labour Party member of Parliament, them the pull.
Always go prison.
And they go prison, you know.
Always a thief.
So let us ask now, let us ask. Then why don't you find the PNP? Why don't you find the PNP guilty and put the PNP through the judiciary? Why? Why? The question is why?
No, but brother, tell you the truth. We don't have a question there because of the PNP, the thief, them that know. That's why I'm a big friend. Anybody at all, I don't care. Say the PNP and the JLP the same thing, them to stop that bullshit. Them have ulterior motive. I could have been mad again, and my mother wouldn't even say it. But if she get up out of her grave and come say, boy, the PNP, she wouldn't even say it either, because she come back. She's Mandyite. So she wouldn't say that. You know what, but anybody who say that, them have ulterior motive, brother.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what upset them out of all?
Yes.
The sort of pressure over them put Mark Gold in. Right. Let me ask the question. Has Mark Golding ever been a prime minister for Jamaica?
No.
The answer is no. Right? But let us talk about something else to show the reflection of Mark Golding. Now, when you look at Mark Golding being a business person,
yes,
right, and being successful,
yes,
at his business, successful at his business, because people who they try to accuse him and put him in that sort of corners and talk about this and that, we are talking about successful record.
Yes,
you understand, in terms of business performance, right? Now remember that Andrew Honest never have none because Andrew Honest was just not a business person. He has no business, the lie that he told, right? He has no business. When Andrew Honest leaving school, leaving university, he hold student loan.
Yes.
Which the whole world know. The whole world know. So this is what I ask, and this is where I'm going. for all the prime ministers, right, who have gone through before Andrew Holness, as none of them have the wealth that Andrew Holness has.
None. I'm going to say I got him beat Sega like around 100 times now. Pass Sega.
Okay, but let me seal it up. Let me seal it up for the people. Majority of our prime ministers, right, that passed through the political history, they were, put it this way, they were more, in a more prestige, more than Andrew Holness, a little more prestige abide with them, or put it this way, for ease understanding.
Yes.
Understand? Certain affordability, right? They were more stronger financially speaking than Andrew Holness, right? But if you want to use Mark Golding as an example, and Mark Golding who is running against Andrew Holness, right? Mark Golding who is an affluent businessman. This is how people not think about it. Mark Golding is an affluent businessman, being successful than Andrew Holness.
Corporate lawyer.
And we're on the way. Yeah, we're on the way. Being successful than Andrew Holness, right? In a business, you understand, long before Andrew Holness, because we remember, we are even wrong to say Andrew Holness in a business.
No, business.
Andrew Holness in a scamming.
Yeah, thank you.
But no, it is true.
Yeah,
it is true. It's not like I'm not joking. It is true.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Mark Golding in a business, Andrew Holness in a scamming. Now, what's this weird? Andrew Holness have more money than Mark Golding.
I'm at that fact. Don't move by that. I'm at that fact in 2021. That's what we see around $473 million. Where that come from, brother? In a pandemic when everything shut down, the world shut down, people. Andrew Holness are transferred the money. Look at, brother. Just think about it. Think about that, brother. Let that sink in. The whole place up to the hotel, them shut down. People could have put people and get gunshot. Because the man, the youth get shot and dead, soldier kill him. And next you get him foot kick where 16-year-old female broke up. But Andrew Holness, when we look on the IC report, Andrew Holness are transfer 150 million. I get back how much money.
When all other business fail, Andrew Holness business successful.
Yes. And in that business that he might transfer this money, where him get it from. Me never see nobody transfer the money there before, brother.
Well, we can understand it when we know that Andrew Holness scamming was successful. That business. Andrew Holness
cannabis is that, brother.
Scamming was successful. He spent time stealing people's money in SSL.
Yes.
Right? Take time, he was awarding illegal contract from 2007.
Yes.
Right? Between 2007 to 2009, securing himself, you understand, with Shell Company through Patrick
Bailey.
Through Patrick Bailey.
Yes.
You understand, setting up all sort of
Shell companies.
Shell companies
Yes.
and Ponzi scheme.
Yes.
Ponzi scheme involvement for him. You understand, and all these things and everything where you see him surround, you understand, you see it now becomes a failure today.
Yes.
It becomes a failure. So let's ask the question. Do you see where Andrew Holness engage with any sort of situation and people see the rapid failure? Then why you want to give someone who failing and continually to be failing, you understand, a leadership over Mark Golding?
That no one
People must use them brain. People must use them brain. Andrew Holness is a simple petty thief.
Brother, look where Dan Anderson, whenever, because we know what going on the ground. But Dan Anderson asks, I'm send it to you because I'm sending them to you. Dan Anderson asks, when I send this to you, though, and those who pandit, I'm going to say something about it, right? I'm going to send one of them to you. Right? Me, you said the poll of Dan Anderson have a 7.8% lead. But I'm more than that still, If that thing come up with. But look on the one, I send it by your phone, more you look on the one where I'm asks, Let me tell you where Mark. Do you feel the government is doing enough to reduce poverty and unemployment? So you have 26%, 26.9% say yes. You know what say no? 61.7% said no. And then the next 11.4% say don't know, can't say. That means them have faith. That either put that over 70% that in a better. That's a 73.1%, you know. Yeah, I say one thing and I say, yo, no move poverty and thing. What that tell you? Him can't treat the massive people, brother.
What I'm here, okay, explain this to the people. And this is why you find it that Ben Anderson is a meticulous person. A person is quite articulate. And I have high regard for Ben Anderson. And let me tell you why I have high regard for Ben Anderson. Ben Anderson knows very well that him no really want to caught up in the political climate in terms of protest question to say, all right, who is better at leadership? You don't want to go back into that. So what Ben Anderson has done is to talking about the pocketbook issues, how people feel about the pocketbook issues. Now, please remember that Ben Anderson is highlighting very serious against Andrew Holness.
Of course.
Simple means what Ben Anderson is telling the public, right, that based on these conditions, voters are going to vote in regards of those.
Of course.
It's not good for him. That's what it is saying.
Can't go for him. I 73.1 that, you know. I say, yo, exactly. The poverty can say, well, we can we look on the 61 plus we posted that thing the way you see 11 point. Yes.
I'm going to jump with why you call me.
All right, brother. See you, man. So at that test right there, say no. 78%, 73.1% that. I said no, nah. Say him no. And the longer it takes for call election, that can't save him. Nobody is a fool. So when you go on with 200 houses when you have over 2 million people to vote, and you give them people and them say, remember one vote them have each. You can't treat nobody, but you use them enough for promote and say you do something. Me no like see that hand out there. But want to see people can make them own thing and they do good. You understand? Like me live in a community where me key live in my car. I'm going to go to a seat. Because most people are the same thing. They have 3 and 4 things in front of them place same way. Right in front of them thing. So it don't mean nothing to nobody's normal life. This is a normal life. Very normal life. So any about business, them just come them do them land and them do and them do them thing and them good. We don't want to say everybody live them kind of life that we not nobody and a big little salt and little this. You know, your place you never see them, you don't even know them name. So only for years after years and you never hear nobody a quarrel on your road. You're nothing. You just live like, feel like a bird and that's all right. And that's what I want to bring back to the place. Now, some guy do some handout, and the handout, them are cut ribbon feet, and then, for you, worship them like a king and that one again. You play upon people ignorance, and that will stop. You know, say that will stop. You allow people with them own conscience and say, hey, this and that, I put in the right thing in place. But, go around and inject yourself. And the people them like this, like them when say them ask about light, street light, and then you give them 2 little thing where you can go put up yourself. See Paul until it's at 7,500 there. Saying and then them worship you. You might vote because he's a man to him word. You know that? If it's a man to him word, it means follow on and your flap. If it's a man to him word, play 100 days now, you tell me if it's a man to him word. We have impeachment, we have anything where him say. When you get 6 STEM school yet? When you get the triple system market them yet? You get through the poverty yet? You are sleeping with the window and doors open? Him have the worst murder rate for them. A matter of fact, him have the worst crime and murder rate and everything for them watch. Andrew Holness, right now. So and you can't spin it. It cannot be spin. So when them go after Peter Bunting, and the worst thing for one to do. You cannot get up and go after Peter Bunting. Yeah. No more don't yeah, back a class mentality. Now work. See? It's like when them people that were come here talk about, yes, you keep your promise. Let me show you something. So keep them promise here. Yeah? When you stop that foolishness there, you know. It coming like when Andrew teach, you know, una their bird bush a fling stone. Teacher teach, you know, una their bird bush a fling stone. Yeah? Look on this. I'm gonna play that one at first. First 100 days.
Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them. And then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
100 days for fixed election date. Still await for the promise to fulfill. One broken promise after another. Laughable, as we say. None of your promise no fulfill yet, boss. So there you are wait.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
Hey, we put that for replay. That. We want to replay that. Member of unquestioned character for sitting at the Parliament, right? Not Andrew is supposed to there. You see this? It's greater than anything else. I talk to my brethren. I watch now. And him say, like when I just say, who put it? Let me see who put it there. Put it there look a while. And say 2 term. Who does put that there 2 term? Right? And say impeachment. Don't some say I go what? Wait, then forget charge. Okay, Albert. When you see investigation business and thing, more I say who does put this. Somebody does put say the 2 term in a yes. All right. You see this? If Andrew wants it come with the impeachment, and if you come away, you know, not if you have the more vote or something, but if you get impeached, if you get it automatically trigger it. Them to set up the impeachment thing there. It can't remember when I'm the president, we have a system that way it's a 2 term. So now it are the most important things from my head. Let me just explain to you. You see, if you have the impeachment legislation passed, no care which member of parliament, from you can remember you can have a good prime minister in my work. And you have said 2 terms, make you get a next one, you get a bad one, and then you have to impeach him. You don't want to do that. You want a prime minister. But if you have the impeachment law and then stand up, Mama couldn't come back. Again, time for me to move the thing, he might get impeached and now move it. And you only still get impeached long time. Yeah? You have and you can name them, go right down who would get impeached by this. Maybe you don't have none of the Jlp part left. Yeah? Dead man couldn't in there, you know. He couldn't in there. You understand? There are one, when I'm going with them foolishness, when I get impeached, the one there, Dr. Crab. Chucky that get impeached long time. Malawuma Trust that get impeached. Because she try write the constitution and try to change it up. Them that get impeached. See? Yes. Andrew that gone long time. So the impeachment legislation is a very serious thing. We can hold them accountable for the criminality and everything. You impeach them backside and move them and charge them criminally and send them to prison. Adopt them for push. What Andrew do? Yeah, what him do? He talk about it yourself. He makes sure rub it out. Yeah.
None of your promise no fulfill yet, boss.
Yeah.
So there you are wait.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
So him couldn't sit, and tough time couldn't deny that, you know. The amount of dead baby and the amount of scandal, the money where him that gone. But you think that you see him treat the people again. So when the man talk about him keep him promise, Angelo like a promise keeper. He man go treat dumbs and dumb and dumbass. We just call them dumbs. See? At them, they want to talk to and trick and generalize people when them bright, according to Christopher Tufton. He don't like talk to bright people, you know. Yeah? He want control and he just tell the foolishness and you run with it. You understand? Yeah. My brethren, me see where you write me, I say them should take a page out of my book. Me see it, you know. See how it is? Let me make it see how it. A natural fruit, you know, a natural thing. Not you go there, the mango and everything, and them look about it and blend it. Blend. So the store you just go and they just blend, but natural. You see a banana, you see a ram, you see the whole of the fruits them the right so. Natural, no. So them do it in front of you. Right in front of you. See? Yes. The other American have thing them this man. So yes. No soda, no, me not drink soda and them thing. Me not drink liquor, me not smoke. Yes. So me see what you say, man. See? So them a natural thing, yeah? Yes. And then me not roll my straw and I come with paper, but me not roll things with my hands so like crazy me I touch things. Can't go in my mouth, you mad? No, me not do that. You never wash. Me like use things and go around it, you know. You practice yourself, that means not supposed to transfer to you. See? You keep it real. See? Him that get impeached long time. Shouldn't they about with him ribbon cut him and trick the people them him for go away. Continue.
Ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on 2 things: economic growth and job creation.
Andrew, you need to do what you said from 2016. You say you're going to put
economic growth and job creation. Them happen. The man come and make way and you come with lie. Remember people that home suffer, you know. So you are come and tell them lie. You see a man say, well, you're going to set it up now because you either pay some things and then you have to follow away now and push out these lies. Like I said, tell the people them the lie and they're going to run with it and spread it. Them hungry for real. It not do them no good. See? And you run out with the lies. It's not working. By the way, 7 o'clock, you know, we have Peter, Philip Palwell live here, 7 o'clock. So you can't miss Philip Palwell live. 6 o'clock Jamaica time. 7 New York time, you know, Toronto time. Yeah, 6 in the evening. So you know that already, Jamaica time. So no one can't miss that, you know. I'm going to cover them. Because let me tell you again, what Philip Palwell do, you know, we can show you one thing, I'm going to show you later. What him do, when you can't, Andrew, none of them don't do what him do. Him, Philip Palwell. I'm going to break it down later. I'm going to show you. Yes. Film work, them can't even stand near it, you know. None of them. Them give Bavars the post and them are rubbish. Them are rubbish. Let me tell you, them are garbage. See, them give him the post. So him gone down there now, look here. Television. So who this song them? I say who this song this song. So what him do? All him do, you know. Them build somebody in a park, look here. Well, him a hurt people, you know. When you know some man and him statutory declaration don't certified. Him have the SSL thing when I wrap up. Him have how much money I run through him thing, but we got, and the man I walk around like he's a prime minister. Him to go away. Him to go away, man. Yeah, you understand? This is what me have to try to tell some people.
on paper, say anything you put on paper, the MP have to work with it, so you need to do it now. Because I feel like, say, when you do that, the MP will do them work, and we will see work done in the community.
Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Andrew Holness, January, him break him promise and nothing him say I'm going to do, you know, for the next 100 days and now him not do nothing. Him not keep no promise and him say I'm the promise keeper. So, what a promise.
Look at a big liar. I never watch this, but I watch impeachment, right? But you say you are going to start the legislation to do in term limits. But there's still again time the man tell you, all the wife tell you 20 years. and you do about 10 term. So 5, 10, how much? 50 years, when I'm 100 hard. And I'm not move again, and I'm not this. But you did say these things to the people. That me tell you, say not truthful. You never not look at no term limit, you know. And the impeachment are the big thing for me, you know. Because if you have a good leader for build the country, the prime minister will have no problem. Just don't go in there with the thief this. Where we see right now, it can't stay, it can't let it stand. And you see everybody, every radio station where you see pick up and drive the paper, them are part of the web, we're criminal. Them are part of mash up the country, yeah? Anybody, this is somebody send something come give me with Andrew. Somebody said them do fundraiser for Andrew Honest. See that? Andrew me have all that thing them, you know. Never all that thing them. See that? I mean, I tell some people don't make them Tricolour, you know. People put up, look here. Say, dinner with who? Andrew Honest, Florida, campaign fundraiser. Andrew Honest, Prime Minister, watch out, hosted by Trisha Bailey. Saturday, June the 28th, 4 p.m. 2,500. Who will take your 2,500? Unless she don't get a part of the money too. So you could have worked so hard and think also in the US. And you take 2,500 for eat one little dinner with aid and betting criminality too much, you know. You know. Anybody where you say I do this, go check them background. Anybody where I do this, go check them background. You can have a prime minister when Secretary Declaration can't certify 4 years. And so them get charged, you know, when run up there. Anybody will do this, tell them to go away. You understand? No, you have to check her background when she stay over there and where she get her things them from. I wide up some things that them people even check them background, you know. When them say Andrew, them not ask him, sir, them should have pressure him. You should have see the observer, the cleaner ask, sir, oh, you're going to run your statutory declaration can't certify you now. And it's not one. Other people get charged, but you don't get charged. Yeah, well, them have you up there, you carry them a court. You understand? See? So if she a billionaire, I don't know she has a billionaire in a Jamaican term. Not a millionaire over there, but not billionaire. Billionaire, I like, you know, billionaire like Elon Musk and them thing there. But she do have billions over there. She a Jamaican? She has some millions, she a billionaire in a Jamaican terms. So them people follow him with them foolishness. You understand? Them people support foolishness with a country. Them not good enough. Them not good. We not support no foolishness. Him can't be no prime minister. Him for go along and go face justice system. The man for go. You understand? You understand? See? Yeah, man, him for go away. See? That's a straight corruption, man. See? So when them do that, then that means them can push in some fund and so them raise it. Them not raise it, them just wash some money. Can nobody, they look at normal man, they're going to say, can't find that to pay him rent. And yeah, I pay a mortgage. Why am I going to pay that about dinner? They want to push in some money and wash it, but they want to trick US government. And maybe just letting some people, then them can free up some little drugs money or something, I mean, I know. And then say, I'm under them race. Eh?
Continue. Journal style.
At a convenient time within our new government, we will hold a grand referendum on the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice, as the final appellate court.
You make so much promise for us. Look how long you're in there. Nothing done. All for the COVID. They promise the people them $25,000. Nothing done.
Some get
So what you expect me to do? They say if you sleep with the door and window open and nothing done.
So you call him promise keeper, you work with the light. And we are telling you that a foolishness. You call him a promise keeper. And I have to tell you, I'm a tough fuck. Here one of the PSOJ guy come and talk to you. Hear this. You call him promise keeper.
Another election promise, reducing crime,
yes,
so that you can sleep at night with your windows open. Why make comments, just for the sake of running your mouth if you're not going to do anything about it?
As for the
all right. The third one of them from the PSOJ, we are come out and talk, We could give honest what about promise. What's that? We could give the rest of promise them when say. Plus more. We could show some more when they promise us.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness made a promise to complete 5 key things in his first 100 days in office.
Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica.
Promises on top of promises. Can you guess how many were kept? Well, that didn't go too well. Let's see what he's promised in the last 100 days.
October 4, 2023. In 2020, Andrew Holness had promised to build 100,000 houses by October 4, 2023. This promise was scaled down to 70,000 units, but up to the end of 2022, a total of only 15,477 housing units had been built under his administration since 2016.
On October 6, 2023, 365 NSHP houses were promised, but only 160 homes were completed. On October 18, 2023, Holness promised he would lower the inflation rate, which was at 5.1%, but by November 2023, it was 6.3%, which was not only higher than October, but outside the BOJ's target range of 4.0 to 6.0%. On October 29, 2023, he promised significant investments to facilitate the transformation of the JCF. To date, many rank-and-file police personnel still await overtime payments. On October 30, 2023, Holness advocated for peace in the Middle East and the protection of human rights for all. Yet, Jamaica missed the UN General Assembly vote on humanitarian truce in Gaza on October 27, 2023. On November 2, 2023, Holness promised to make sure that all Jamaicans have access to water, then committed 50,000 water tanks, but said only 3,000 would be distributed.
On November 8, 2023, Andrew Holness promised to respond to the Integrity Commission about his 2022 and 2023 statutory declarations not being certified. As of February 2024, he has not updated the country, nor have they been certified.
On November 19, 2023, Holness promised $330 million for a special housing-related response for home repair. The next day, on November 20, 2023, Holness also promised to commit to address the issues and offer support to the residents affected by flood rains. As of February 2024, many residents are still waiting on said funds. On November 22, 2023, Holness repeated a promise he made in 2021, which was to provide 12,000 titles. On November 24, 2023, Holness promised $1.4 billion to clean up Jamaica. On November 25, 2023, Holness said that the government has shown they can keep the dollar stable. When he took office, the dollar was 121.22 to 1, and today the dollar is 156.80 to 1.
Right now, down over 160 now, because this is from last year, yeah? All right.
On November 26, 2023, Holness promised to end energy poverty, lower light bills, and reliance on makeshift lighting solutions.
We don't have cheaper lighting solution, the bill lower. Careful and do this, We can't even produce a match in the Caribbean. Continue.
On November 28, 2023, Holness repeated his promise to shift 50% of Jamaica's electricity to renewable energy, knowing that as he made the promise, the government had not sent off even one request for proposal in regards to this under the 8 years of his leadership. On January 8, 2024, Holness promised at minimum 500 new houses under the NSHP. On January 10, 2024, Holness promised to reimagine and reshape the way we utilize our markets island-wide. On January 17, 2024, Holness promised a Type 5 health center for Portmore, which is currently without a hospital. On January 24, 2024, Holness promised the 40 billion Spark program, which is supposed to revitalize secondary, parochial, and
just roll out this now for the vote. We can't work up on a vote. Go them should have repair long time.
community roads across the island. On February 11, 2024, Holness promised to turn Clarkstown in Trelawney into a city. On February 12, 2024, Holness promised 1.52.0, indicating that he will increase the tax threshold. From 2016 until now, one thing remains constant: empty promises.
Let's hear from Holness himself as to why he made these promises.
So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
Yeah, hear this? When the right now, I poison truth on the people there. So them things, so the amount of thing them thief and the amount of misappropriate use of criminal, they move funds by the ton. So them feel say now you're just stay away there and them that just come back with ease. Remember when Mark Golden just step in the position and them say, you said right man, bang around. And them try everything now, them say Mark Golden as serious man. Mark Golden work for the people them already, a lot. He was the Justice Minister in the Portia Simpson administration. What I don't know whether they have a spliff, when they have a record and them lock you, you can't get a visa, them lock you up, and them let you go, you can't get a visa, you can't move because you have a police record. Mark Golden move that phone here. Yes. So if I don't know where I free up now and have the record there, no good. And Mark Golden, enough more, no. The amount of legislation thing where him pass, Chuck went in there for 2 terms now every week. Now I get a list of them. But him do. Same work for the people in Jamaica already. If you know about him, they make nice like only, so listen to this. He was a justice minister. See? All right. See? Answer them to go away, man. Answer them to go away. And but that's why when we hear Bushra come out and answer this. Yeah.
Trying to destroy our leader and prime minister. Talking about who do this and who do that. The reason why they're moving in that direction, they can't confront him with programs and policies.
And the man not coming no policies and they have no program. What kind of them call program? Cut the ribbon, but the policy them there. Yeah? Them trying to destroy the leader when I him. Who are trying to destroy Andrew Honest? So the 400 million I run through 3 accounts. And the people them have bill for the account and say Andrew one. Same statutory declaration was certified. And the people them try get rid of the leader or do something to the leader. People them are Jamaica. And people them far. These people them not thief, man. Yeah? Yeah, remember play it again, play this so.
They can match him in his love and commitment. We should never, ever allow the Pnp to regain power in this country again. Never.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
We're done with them, you know. So that's why I said never because him know
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
And this right there, you know, them for charge for corruption. But we should never, like somebody that keep a party, a big dirty thinking party, rob up the country like this, and you keep them in a power. For rob you and do you. Remember them now, them arrogant to kill too, you know. Remember when him talk to people like I'm dirty flow cloth where I step on, you know. Yeah. 100 and we and make people beat up people and take with them goods and do all kind of things. That shouldn't even go on in Jamaica. These people are hey, them to go away, you know, man. Yes, them to go away, man. See what I say? You see? When it's by time come on for charge of corruption, and this will be there. We see with 2 hours. As we said before, the Chinese will get all of the work them out from out of US, Canada, and the other place. Them should not allow to come and work with shop. I think like shop, I run shop where you eat food in your country. This so bad, much as I'm going in a mechanic store, so you them took over your place. These are work for our people them supposed to have. And food, remember everything we're fake with them and them do all kind of things and a cheat, I put plastic rice and mix up all kind of things, you know. Shouldn't happen. Them have job at them country. See? Shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. You could have leave from Jamaica and go to China, go open the amount of shop and wholesale and take it over from them. That's an impossible task. Impossible. See? Them hey, and by the way, you know, them get 5-year concession, by the way. So them not pay the taxes. 5 years. And when you have wholesale and things, we used to run wholesale, so we know. Yeah, you can get things from the consignment thing there every 30 days or when if it's done before that, them come and stack your place and do. Them can't tell me nothing, you know. Then them should in our place. I do this. Them should in our place I do no road. If you borrow money to do something, yeah, you are pay it back. The taxpayers are paid back. We should not give them job. If you do like this, it's wrong. That's why I want to have no job. Because I only should have built in a country. Yeah. Put in back skill centers and have the university or something. I teach civil engineer. To build little road they can't do it. That when them build road, it just mash up like this. Eh? It's a goddamn disgrace here. Me don't talk. Anyway, I remember later we have Philip Palwell here. No, the name is that. That at 7 New York time, you know, and Toronto time. 6 in the evening, that at Jamaica time. Okay? Yeah, man. I was showing to say what Palwell do. Andrew own this, them can't walk near to it. Or him change the place. Palwell, me just have to talk out one. Pnp alone. Philip Palwell, where him do. I know them not do nothing big like that. None of them. Nothing where them put in not big like that. Nothing. Because them not put in nothing. I'm serious about it. Serious. Where him do, them not do. Fear government. But Palwell alone as a minister do, them not do it as a government. Yet them not achieve that. Yeah? Alright, me there. Later. I'm out.
Some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it is servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, for the evil of mission, who no we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really believe, don't believe.